Hey guys.
And welcome to another episode of
Masse Art Studios.
I'm Lee.
I'm Jeremy.
AKA the Show Pony. So, some wonderful people out there in the TLP groups and Shelley Arts groups shouted out asking about a recipe to use TLPs in the paint grenade.
Yes.
It was actually a wonderful lady called Jen, a wonderful lady called Jerry. Both asked the same question, and so we thought in this episode, right now,
yes,
we're going to show you how to mix piggies using Floetrol.
Yes.
So it's the SLICK PIGGY recipe, and then how to use those alongside acrylic tube paints in a couple of pours.
Yes.
Show Pony's clearly going to do the grenade because that's one of the ones that he made up, and then I'm going to do a ribbon pour.
Yes.
Because I really like how ribbons kind of really do showcase the colours. So that is the plan,
That's
Show
awesome.
Pony. And I think that you should tell everyone or show everyone the SLICK PIGGY, considering we're going to be using some piggies in your pour. So I'm going to let you do that one at the table.
Awesome.
So how's about that then? So yeah, fun episode. We've got a grenade pour and a ribbon pour, and we're going to use 3 piggies.
3 piggies.
Yes, I'm excited to show you which ones and what colours. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. At least 50% of you haven't, so we would really appreciate if you just hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you know when our episodes are coming
so
up.
much to us.
And then type us a little comment because we will answer every single one. There is not one comment that goes unanswered on the channel. So thank you for being here. If you didn't catch the We Are Family collab, which was this weekend, please go check them all out.
Yeah, it was fun.
16 artists over 2 weekends. The last weekend was just gone by and we started it out.
Yeah.
Some really, really fantastic pours. Jeremy did a beautiful Dutch pour that I cannot wait to dry so I can resin.
Oh, thank you.
And I did a blob painting for the first time. I am now obsessed. I'm on my second and my third.
Which is amazing.
Thank you. I appreciate it. It was very much fun. All right, guys. So without further ado, let the Show Pony show you how to mix piggies for the SLICK PIGGY recipe.
Yes.
And then we'll get putting them in some acrylic pours.
Sounds good to me.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Hey guys, it's Jeremy here. And
Well, look who it is.
I'm excited to be here today.
I would have guessed it, Show Pony, because if you weren't excited, I'd have been very disappointed.
So, as you can see, there's not a canvas laid before me.
There is not.
No, there is Floetrol, Liquitex Gloss Varnish, Saks True Flow Acrylic Gel Medium, and a cup.
And
we have SLICK PIGGY Lagoon, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, Lagoon.
SLICK PIGGY Lagoon.
SLICK PIGGY, sorry. I meant this little piggy.
Ah, there you go. But you're using the SLICK
I'm using
PIGGY
the SLICK
recipe.
PIGGY recipe.
You are. So
yes.
We got asked this week by Jen and Jerry, not Tom and Jerry, but Jen and Jerry,
Yes.
2 different people in the acrylic pouring and fluid art group, how to mix TLPs to use in a paint grenade.
Yes.
And since Show Pony just had a TLP named after him called Show Pony, and because the grenade pour actually was your creation,
Yes.
in fact, you're going to show everyone how to mix some TLPs.
Yes,
Okay.
absolutely.
Go for it, sir.
Okay.
What's the plan?
So we start with a craft stick, and what we're gonna do is we're going to do the Saks True Flow Acrylic Gel Medium first.
Okay.
Now, with this, you want to get, like, let me get 3 of these.
Okay.
Like these big chunks, like big scoops.
Lovely. I love it. It's
Yeah.
kind of like, I think that's about half a tablespoon, I would guesstimate.
So we want 3 of those heaping craft sticks.
That's perfect. I love it. And why are we doing this? Well, we need to disperse the piggies into something
Yes.
in order to mix them with the Floetrol. You need some kind of binder.
Exactly.
So that true flow, acrylic gel medium, makes the piggies to the consistency of what an acrylic paint is.
Yes.
Because that's kind of always been the struggle.
Exactly.
Now you're going to take your TLPs.
Yes. My Lagoon
I love that color.
TLP here. And I'm going to just go ahead and use another craft stick here.
Okay.
Now, you want like a nice healthy scoop like this.
Delicious.
You want to do 2 of these.
Okay, so 3 of the
Saks True Flow.
Okay, and then 2
2 of the SLICK PIGGY.
No, TLPs.
I just have it in my mind to say Slick Piggy.
I don't know why.
TLP, this little piggy.
That's right.
Lagoon. Okay, so once that's in there, now I'm going to take some of the gloss medium.
And it's just a squirt.
Yes, it is just a squirt.
Now this is an addition. We didn't used to put this in, but since I've started doing a different technique, the blobs, in fact,
Yes.
I found that the gloss varnish really helps.
It does.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so just a squirt.
Yep. Just a squirt, and it's not necessary. It just also helps you disperse those piggies into the gel medium.
Yes. So I put just a squirt in there.
And now
very carefully, not to like disturb the TLP, the piggies, this lagoon. You just want to gently stir it so that way it doesn't puff up out of the cup.
Yeah, you do not want to inhale any pigments because these things will just stick in your lungs.
Yes.
So yeah, once they're all into the Saks True Flow gel, then you can be super vigorous. What you really want to do is just make sure that they are absolutely dispersed. No lumps, no clumps.
Yeah.
I would say you've got to stir this thing for like a good 30 seconds.
And make sure you scrape the edges, you guys, and the bottom.
And the bottom. These little plastic cups that we've got have got a ridged bottom, which is always a pain in the bottom.
It is a pain in the bottom.
But I see you doing a grand old job there. Now what I like to do is
I'm glad you approve.
scrape off the popsicle or the craft stick on the side of the cup. That's it. You can even do it on the lid, on the lip, because what you want to make sure that is that there's nothing unmixed on your craft stick. That's it. And then mix that bad boy in. What do you think, Chef Pony? Is it adequately dispersed?
Yeah.
Now, what would you say that texture is?
This is like, oh geez, what would this be like?
It's kind of like, it's probably like mixed egg whites, but I was thinking it's almost like a heavy body now. That's kind of a good old mix between a level 2, level 3 paint.
Yeah, it is.
It is
definitely
nice and thick.
Yeah.
But that's what you need because that's what an acrylic paint is.
Exactly.
If you just mixed your piggy straight into the Floetrol, it would not work.
Yeah.
You
so
have to mix them into.
It's definitely like a heavy body paint.
I love that. I love that. I love that. Okay, so next.
Next, we're going to take some Floetrol. Now, the Floetrol, as you can see, we have put a piece of pantyhose over the top
Jeremy
with
allows
a rubber
me
band.
to use his old ones that he's used a few times.
Nice. What, not your knee highs?
No.
So this keeps all the chunks from going into your cup. Now, you're going to put, this is a, how much was this?
That's a 12-ounce cup.
A 12-ounce cup. Now, on the 12-ounce cup, there is a little line here, and that's what we're going to pour pour it up to.
Yeah, this recipe will make about 7 or 8 ounces of volume. So you can scale it up or scale it down, however you see fit.
Exactly.
Nicely done.
Now I'm going to
sir.
move that out of the way.
Yeah, we don't need to see that anymore. Everyone knows what Floetrol looks like.
Exactly.
Right.
So now I'm just going to gently start stirring. Getting on the sides here.
Now, it is absolutely fair to say, no matter how you mix TLP pigments for acrylic pouring in this way, whether it's this method or other methods, when you mix them in your plastic cup, it's not going to look the same as it looks in the jar. That stuff in the jar is ground up beautifulness. It's full of shimmer, it's full of sparkle, and you've now just mixed it with a ton of pouring medium. So it will change colour, just like most colours do. If you've ever noticed when you use Payne's Grey or Dioxazine Purple, as soon as you put Floetrol in it, it makes it lighter. But then I bet you all sit out there when it dries and be like, oh, it dried really dark. Well, it doesn't dry darker, it just dries the colour that it is. Yeah, because the Floetrol dries clear. It isn't clear in the tub, but it's clear as it dries. So it will look different than what it is in the actual TLP box right now, the tub right now. But as this dries, this will sparkle and shine just like it does in the pot.
Now this is a mound on a mound here.
It's a perfect consistency.
Perfect consistency, guys.
And that, ladles and jelly spoons, is the Slick Piggy
recipe.
It is indeed.
Yes.
Thank you, Chef Pony.
Used with this little piggy.
That's why it's called the Slick Piggy. believe it or not.
Yes. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this aside, you guys.
Okay.
All right, guys. Here we are. Got my canvas on the table here.
You did.
And this is a 12 by 16 inch canvas. I love this size. It's such a great size.
It is. It's nicer than the 11 by 14s, which feel a little small.
Yes.
But it's a really good size to get a composition on.
Exactly.
I like it too.
And it has been taped and pinned on the bottom.
It is the weekend here, and there is someone angle grinding in the street, so I apologise for any background noise.
Yes. Of course, they didn't start that until we started filming.
At the minute we opened the garage
of
door.
course.
And it is also 105 degrees here in Texas.
Yes.
So both the show pony and I are sweating through our clothes.
Yeah, just totally dripping right
yes.
now. So the colors that we have chosen today,
Jeremy has chosen,
that I have chosen, is the Lagoon by this little piggy.
the colour you've just
This
picked
is
up.
so pretty. Yeah, I love that color. Also, all right, this is, it's Enchantment. It's this lovely kind of lilac, you know. Lilac.
One enchanted
Color.
evening.
Now we have Golden's Dioxazine Purple.
Which is all but gone.
I know. Now this one, we actually got this sent to us by Shelly.
We did.
Yes.
We're actually doing a collaboration at some point in the not too distant future with the lovely Shelley.
Now this is Hallcroft Professional Artist Acrylic, and this is called Deep Sea. Now this color is stunning. It's a lot like a phthalo turquoise.
It is.
But it's, I don't know, it's a little different.
I think it's very, very
It's
similar.
very, very similar.
Yeah.
And then we have Golden's Light Ultramarine Blue.
Which we've never used before.
We haven't.
It's a very nice baby blue colour.
Yeah.
And the only one you haven't mentioned
Is Zeus.
Now, you can't get this one just yet, folks. You've seen all the
Yes.
artists do the colour reveal, but the 25th, 26th, depending on where you are in the world, is when you'll be able to get your hands on this, one of the 8 new colours
Yes.
out there. Excited?
Yes. So excited about that. Yes, Zeus is such an amazing, like, goldish, dark
It's like
gold.
almost coppery, but it's not.
I know.
It's a very
Like
beautiful
a
colour.
bronzy gold.
Yeah,
I'm
warm
liking
penny,
it.
I think, is a colour that's very similar to.
Yeah. So, what I'm doing today with these is the paint grenade.
Okay.
I got my pin in my cup, and I'm just going to set that down right there because I'm going to go ahead and layer right into the cup right here.
Now, as we were asked to do this, we both couldn't remember whether we've done TLPs into paint grenades or flip cups before. We seem to remember we have, but we're not exactly sure. So this is going to be interesting to see the results.
Yes.
May I make a suggestion?
Yeah.
Okay, only because what we know about TLPs when you mix them in acrylic pours, you have to put them aside opaque colours, otherwise they'll just kind of disappear.
Yeah.
But in a flip cup, I would suggest you use fairly healthy amounts of the TLPs so that they do come through.
Yeah.
And maybe less so of the opaques, but this one's a little bit of trial and error just to see how it works.
Yeah, we're going to see.
Yeah.
I'm going to start off with Dioxazine Purple.
Okay.
From a nice height, go ahead and pour some of that in there.
Delish.
Yeah. I wanted that right next to the white. Next, I'm going to go in with
Lagoon.
Lagoon. I actually wanted a nice healthy layer of that.
Good. You got it.
Yes. And then I'm going to go in with the Zeus. No, I'm not. I'm going to go in with
That
Deep
is
Sea.
The deep sea.
Yes.
Under the sea. Under the
I love
sea.
this color.
Darling, it's better.
Now I'm going to go in with the Zeus.
Even the sturgeon and the mermaid. Sorry. Just doing a little bit of Little Mermaid there.
I can hear you. All right, so I'm going to do
That is light blue, was it?
something like that.
I've forgotten what it was called.
I forgot what it was called too.
My goodness. I'm not even 50 yet. Light ultramarine blue.
Light ultramarine blue. Now I think I did all of the colors right.
Other than one enchanted evening. Yes. So the plan here is that you still see these piggies coming through in the
Yes.
split cup just alongside every other colour.
Yes, I think I'm gonna do a little bit of Dioxazine Purple again.
Okay. You go for it, Shoponi. You know what you're doing.
I just wanted a little bit.
Okay.
You know what I really want to put in there again is the Zeus.
Do it. You're in the driving seat, sir. Do whatever you want. Now, I don't think that these will sell, because there's no 24K or any other deco arts in there, so it'll be nice.
Yeah,
Okay.
but that's full. I can't go any higher.
I mean, you could, but you wouldn't be able to flip it, would be my worry.
I know.
Now, you didn't have, and you don't have on the table in front of you, but I'm guessing you're now going to need it, is a flow extender or a base coat. Do you want to flow extend? You're going to flip it first and then? No, you have to put a base coat. All right, let's grab you a base coat.
Something that I wanted to share with you guys is press and seal.
Oh my God, I'd never even known about this until some wondrous human told us about this at the Fluid Art Experience.
Yes, because if you have, open cups from paint that you have left over, like this, you just put that press and seal over and it just like sticks. It's amazing.
Oh my God, it really was I mean, I know there's probably everyone out there being like, I already knew about that. We didn't have a clue.
Yeah.
And then someone told us about it at the Fluid Art Experience. We've never not used it. It's great.
All right, guys, so here's my delicious cup of color. I'm gonna go ahead and flip this onto my canvas.
Do it.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
That was perfect.
Nice.
I saw your cheesy grin. You were very pleased with yourself on that one.
I am very pleased.
Good, you should be. It's great.
Yeah, I'm really liking these colors together.
Okay.
Okay, so you don't really have to let the cup sit there long.
No, because the pressure of the air rushing in pushes all the paint out.
Exactly. So we're gonna just go ahead and
release the beast.
Release the beast, and as you can see, the paint's just coming out. It's awesome.
Lipping underneath the lip there.
Look at all these colors, they're so beautiful. And I am gonna lip this.
Okay.
So let's go ahead and...
Someone on social media also said to us, you guys will always lip all your paintings now.
So, oh boy, I'm sweating. I'm loving what's happening right here. Loving it. Okay, you guys, I'm loving this. Before the paint starts running over the edge here, it is tilting time.
Let's tilt this bad boy out.
All right, let's do this. All right, guys, so I'm in love with this. Like everything about it.
So pretty.
The Zeus that's popping up all over the place.
Right.
You got that enchantment that is just, I mean, all over.
That really light lilac color.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
And then the lagoon I can see.
Oh, the lagoon's all over the place. Right. Like, I mean,
stunning.
Just, yeah. It's like all over the place.
It is, it's beautiful.
I'm in love with this piece. I'm happy with it. I'm gonna get my edges and take you guys in for a close-up.
Let's do it, big boy.
The seas of you and me.
bells and jelly spoons. I tell you, it's damn near impossible to get rubber gloves on when it's so hot that even your eyebrows are sweating.
Right.
So yeah, like my hands are so wet I can't even put rubber gloves on. All right. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful pour.
Thank you.
Jeremy off camera was like, it's one of my favourites. Well, it should be because you pick really wonderful colours. I'm going to use this 5-chamber split cup provided by the paintpourstore.com.
Nice.
Paintpourstore.com is actually one of the sponsors for the Fluid Art Experience, and they have given us one of the most amazing gifts for the first prize basket.
Yes.
A motorised spinner.
Yeah.
Someone out there is going to get a motorised spinner, so this is going to be blooming awesome.
And that's like a $500.
$500 gift.
Yeah.
So in this 5-chamber split cup, I'm going to use the colours that Jeremy just used, but I'm also going to showcase these piggies just like Jeremy did in his wonderful pour, because I'm gonna put the 3 piggies in the 3 middle chambers. But these are so beautiful, they're going to go on their own. So I've just put in Zeus. That was One Enchanted Evening. And then this is Lagoon.
I'm in love with that lagoon. I'm in love with it.
There's not a piggy colour that I honestly don't like.
I know.
It's kind of
so
unfair,
many
really,
good
because we
colours.
pull out our little box of piggies and we're like, which one should we use? And none of us can ever decide.
I know.
Because there's so many awesome colours. This is the dioxazine, this is the light blue. So I'm going to alternate these colours on this side. Just like that. And then this is that wonderful deep sea, courtesy of Shelley. Thank you, my love. We'll be doing a world box collab with Shelley on the channel at some point soon. There we go. All right.
That's amazing.
That is all my paints layered. Now, what am I doing with these, you may well ask yourself?
I'm asking.
Well, I'm going to tell you. I'm going to do a ribbon pour. Our dear friend Brian from Upper Valleys Artistry showed me a picture of a ribbon pour that he poured after I did a ribbon pour on my channel. He was like, look what I just did the other day. And I got to tell you, it was stunning. It's really, really awesome. I think it's either airing today or tomorrow. So he inspired me to have a go at another ribbon pour because I really enjoy them. I think they're really pretty. And there is a technique to them. You know, they're not just throwing paint on a canvas. I've done some really ugly ribbon pours in my time. In fact, you guys saw me do an ugly ribbon pour and then pour over it not that long ago. So for anyone that sits there and says, again on social media, my 4-year-old can do this, well, great. And I challenge them to have a go. But let me tell you, there is still things like colour theory, composition, you know, there's still a lot to consider. This is not simply
Mixing your paints to the right consistency.
Exactly that. Yeah, if this was just literally us taking tubes of acrylic paint and putting it on a canvas, then I tell you everyone would be doing it as successfully as everyone else is doing it. Well, that's clearly not the case. All right, so wonderful base coat on my canvas of leftover colours. I'm going to take a little pot of Deco Art Metallics pewter just to elevate one side of my canvas because I'm going to be assisting the colours to slide down this one as I pour it. So here we go, my pot of many colours.
Yes.
Are you ready, Show Pony?
I am ready.
Let's do this.
looks amazing.
I like those colours together.
Yeah.
Yeah, you picked some really beautiful colours, Jeremy.
Thank you.
Pony. Show Jeremy. Jeremy Pony, whatever it is. All right, so I have just torched it once.
Yes.
Now, Show Pony, we're going to tilt this bad boy out.
All right.
Because it is
Tilting time.
let's tilt this bad boy out.
I got an ache inside of me. It's a deep hole where I bleed. Oh, can I seal it? You're like an ocean without land. Not a single grain of sand. I'm drifting on it. So cold yet warm. When you hold me, when you close. I know, I'm a lost case, I'm a mess. But everything feels a little bit lighter with you. Something's letting me heal. You're making it brighter, right through the gray. Hope is the last thing that I need. Wanna feel something that's real. With you I get that. You're like a lighthouse in a dream. Really distant but your beam is guiding me home. So cold yet warm. When you hold me, when you close. I know, I'm a lost case, I'm a mess. But everything feels a little bit lighter with you. Something's letting me heal. You're making it brighter, right through the gray.
So there you have it, ladles and jelly spoons. I love this. It was intentional. I like the movement in it. I like the thicker bands and the thinner bands that the ribbon pours create. And you can see Zeus, Enchantment, and Lagoon. Crystal clear here, as clear as you like.
Yeah.
And I can't wait to show you this one dry.
I know.
Because those colours are just going to sparkle and shine in this pour, and I'm really, really excited about it. I genuinely love the colours that you put together in this one, Jeremy. Super cool.
Thank you.
All right, guys, let me scrape off my edges and let's take you in for a close-up.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Right through the gray. Making it brighter, right through the
So there you have it.
There you have it, folks.
Now, because we really wanted to show you how these pieces are when they're dry, we poured these a little while ago.
We did.
And they have been drying in the Texas heat. So, Choponi, considering
Yes.
the original question was how do you mix these in a grenade pour, please show everyone your grenade pour.
Yes. This is it. And I love, like, the Slick Piggies are just, they just shine.
I'm standing behind it just so it focuses on the painting and not on my, on my mug.
I mean, look at how the Zeus comes out. But I mean, every single color is represented there.
This was Zeus Enchantment, or Chanted.
And Lagoon.
And Legume.
Yes.
Which I always want to call legumes.
Yeah.
But it's not. Yeah, it's really, really pretty, right?
I love this piece.
I love it too. It's going to look beautiful resined.
It will.
And this hasn't been resined. That sparkle that you see on there actually is a mix of both the gel gloss medium and the little squirt of varnish that we put in there too. And then this is my ribbon. Now, I said I wanted to do a ribbon just to really showcase the colours. And boy, oh boy, did it. Yeah, once again, the Zeus is shimmering and shining all through this. Zeus really works really well, but I can see both the Enchanted, and the Lagoon in here as well, plus the dioxazine purple and that deep sea. Thank you, Shelley, for that wonderful colour. Yeah, these came out really awesome. So in answer to the question, how do I mix up piggies for the acrylic pouring? There's your answer.
Yep.
I hope that helped somewhat.
Absolutely.
So that's it for this episode. We do have a Pouring the Tea with Masse coming up.
Yes.
On Friday.
On Friday.
We're going to talk to you specifically about our sponsors of the Fluid Art Experience and demonstrate one of the sponsors' products to you. So we can't wait for you guys to see that. It should be a lot of fun.
It will be a lot of fun.
I hope so. And that's it, guys. It's Tuesday. Thank you for being here with us. We appreciate you. Hopefully we all got the chance to chat in the chat. And if we didn't, well, maybe next time. You have a great week, and we'll see you back here on Friday for another fun pour.
Absolutely.
All right, guys. Thank you so much.
Bye, guys.
See you soon. Spank the Patreons.
Yes, let's spank the Patreons.
Let's do it. Who are the Patreons? Well, the Masse Posse, we like to call them, are a group of people that have signed up to patreon.com. And on our patronage, you have the opportunity to get levels and perks for different things.
Yes.
So at one level, you might get a sneak peek, behind the scenes video or some footage. At another level, you'll be invited to monthly off the YouTube channel live streams. And at a separate level, you might also get once a month tutorials.
Yes.
So it's a really fun opportunity for people just to have a completely different view of Masse Art Studios. So we have some people to thank.
Yes.
At our gold level, we have Elizabeth Galano, Gillian Kennedy, we have Gloria Saliki and Jane Klein, we have Janice Swansea and Kelly Stowell, we have Kirsten Blackley, we have Linda Seriani, we have Mary Doulis, or Mama Doulis, Patsy Petrelli and Rebecca Hawes Winters, we have Sharon Luffy and Stephanie Hancock, we've got Tammy Housebrook, we've got Terry Leschner, and we've got Trisha West.
Yes. Then in our platinum level, we have Elaine Burton, Janice Pittman,
And Steve.
We have Susan Chigori and Susan Shepperson. Yes.
So thank you so very much to those guys and everyone else that's here down below, our bronze and silver Patreons too. We really appreciate you. We really appreciate you wanting to be here with us and support us through this wonderful journey of art. Honestly, we really can't thank you enough, so thank you so very much.